Good afternoon. You find me at Hindley Railway Station, and today we are travelling on the line towards Bolton, which I mentioned in the previous video when I did the Wigan lines towards Hindley. And really, we're travelling on a line that only has one station in between today. So here's a map coming up now to explain a bit more. The map on screen now is the area that I shall cover in this video, and you'll see a red line appearing. This is the route that I shall be taking today between Hindley and Bolton. It's only 7 miles and one chain. There is one station between Hindley and Bolton, and that is Westhoughton Station, which is in the metropolitan borough of Bolton, and it's 15.5 miles from Manchester Piccadilly. Westhoughton was opened in 1848, and I shall visit that station very shortly. So we are now waiting for the 12:54 Northern service, which will take us to Westhoughton Railway Station, which is the only intermediate station between Hindley and Bolton. Now in between two railway lines, between Crow's Nest Junction on the Manchester Southport line and Lostock Junction between the Manchester and Preston line, lies this railway station. And this is Westhoughton Railway Station, operated by Northern. Now you only get about 4 trains an hour here. There's not really many services, but it is a lovely location. Especially on the platforms, you can actually see the gardens, and they're just lovely gardens to look at. But I actually do tell a lie, because I did say that Westhoughton was the only station on this line. But there was another station. It's actually kind of disused on this section, but it's not on the other section. And it's actually further up the line heading towards Bolton. So we're just going to have a quick look here before we head to that disused station that's still open. Now I'm going to be honest with you, hearing a Class 769 on diesel just sounds so wrong. Because I'm used to seeing these on electric. But they do sound a bit beastly though. Anyway, we're going to be leaving very shortly because we are going to head towards Bolton. But on the way to Bolton, we're going to see that disused railway station, which is actually not disused, but it will be explained when we get to that location. So right behind me here is the line from Westhoughton. It's going to be very interesting in the future because they actually have called for electrification between Bolton and Wigan by Westhoughton. So we might see electric trains down here in the future. But the reason about this location is because there did used to be two platforms here. This was a disused railway station until it reopened on the 16th of May 1988. This is Lostock Railway Station. Now, Lostock Station actually used to be called Lostock Junction from 1852 to 1966. The station did actually close in 1966. And the only two things I can see remain from old pictures is this road bridge just up there. And just over on this side, there's actually a house here, but it's boarded up. And you can see that in old pictures as well. But as I mentioned, Lostock Junction did actually have two platforms. When they closed, Westhoughton was the only intermediate station left on the line. I would also like to take this time to add some additional information about Lostock Junction Station, is that it replaced a station which opened on the 20th of November 1848 known as Chew Moor. This station didn't last long as it closed in August 1852, the same year as Lostock Junction Station opened. And just right behind me here is the actual Lostock Junction itself, when the line from Westhoughton joins onto the Bolton corridor between Bolton and Preston. So I'm now at Bolton Railway Station. This used to be called Bolton Trinity Street. And to be honest, here you could get services to Manchester, Preston, Wigan, Blackburn and even Bury. But you can't get services to Bury anymore. But we took a little ride from Hindley to Bolton, leaving the Manchester Southport line at Crow's Nest Junction, travelling to the only intermediate station en route, Westhoughton. And we also travelled through a disused railway station, which is actually not, because Lostock Junction was an old railway station that closed, but it reopened on the Manchester to Preston line. And now we're at Bolton Railway Station, and to be honest with you, that line is actually a good line for people travelling from Bolton to Wigan without avoiding Manchester or Preston to change trains. And that's it really, so feel free to give this a thumbs up, feel free to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. I've been Sim0nTrains, thank you for watching. The end screen is going to pop up right now. I'll see you soon.